She tore herself free of the rose bush, feet tripping over each other, and found the corner of the house. Almost safe. Natalie flung her head around. Perhaps she had imagined the man altogether. Perhaps he wasn't there, had never been there. Or perhaps he was gone, just an ordinary man walking home after work, shaking his head at the crazy woman who lived at number 3. He was there, still looking at her, still the grin on his face. And someone was with him now, another man, another dark, grinning face. Natalie whimpered, felt something hot and wet gush against her legs. Then she was spinning, scrabbling, clawing her way around the house, rushing in a tidal wave back to the door, scraping her nails against the wood, scrabbling for the doorknob, falling into the house, shoving the door closed, fingers slipping against the key, but it was okay, she turned it, locked it. Her limbs went loose and she sank to the floor, washed up back into the safety of her house, sobbing, wet, her mind just the slip-slide of terror and relief. Then she lifted her head, thought tunneling back into her mind. Were the windows closed? Was the door locked? The windows were always closed. She'd locked the back door. The front door hadn't been opened in years. But still, Natalie got up off the floor and made herself look. First the back door, the one she'd just crashed through, locked. The front door, locked. She whimpered. The kitchen windows, all of them shut, secured. Bathroom, laundry, dining room, spare room, bedroom, all of them shut, secured. That left the living room windows. They faced the street, and she faced them. Standing in the living room, the crotch of her jeans cold and sticking to her thighs. She didn't notice. Her hands bled where the thorns had torn them. There was a bruise of soil on her cheek. She had to check the living room windows were closed. They were. She knew they were, but she had to check. Just in case. But what if they were still out there, the men? They would see her. The curtains were thick, a heavy, dusty, lined brocade. She twitched one away 2 centimetres from the wall, put an eye to the gap. The windows were closed. The men were gone. Natalie sank to the floor, the inside of her head white with relief.